Hey Daniel, how are you?
Good. How you doing?
Good. Hey, I want to ask you a little bit about just maybe what you've learned about playing at this level as you become a lot more involved in the offense over the past few weeks.
It's just a lot to learn as a freshman, but it's it's not very hard to really get into it once you get going. Especially since I had a lot of guys like Puka and Belton in front of me, showing me a lot of things to do. Those are some good running backs we had, and so yeah, it was a lot at first, but it's getting pretty easy now that I'm sinking into it.
Did you think before the season you would have such a large role? Because I mean, obviously you mentioned Puka and Belton; those guys were ahead of you, and now you're at the top of the depth chart. Just what's that been like for you?
I mean, at the beginning of the season, I definitely wanted to play, but I know I had two really good dudes in front of me, but anything can happen in football, so that just happened with me this year. So I'm kind of it happened for the good, but sometimes for the team, uh, opting out it's not the best, but next man up, that's what we got to do every time. So that happened for the better for me.
Do you have a personal favorite play of your own so far this year?
No, not necessarily. I just like to play as coach called me to run through, go get my blocks, whatever I do for him. Not necessarily just one play.
Hey, Daniel, just going off that and looking at your freshman season, what do you feel like personally your potential is here at Kansas?
I think I can help change this program around, just like all of us here. All of these freshmen is ready to change this program around. So I think I can definitely contribute to all that up here.
Hey,
What does
Daniel,
this?
if I
Oh,
remember
go ahead.
this right, you did a lot of quarterback in high school, didn't you?
Yes.
What's it been like going full-time running back and learning that position?
It's not hard, I was a kid, I was a running back, just switched over to QB just to do it because I liked it. Now that I'm back at it, just going back to the basics. Nothing I ain't done before, so nothing too hard.
Do you like having that Wildcat role when you're called upon then?
Yeah, feels good being back there every now and then getting the direct snap.
You're pretty
Have you made
comfortable
sure
with
to
the.
let Britt Dearman know you can throw the football if needed?
I mean, yeah, I can, but it's whatever he wants to call. So if he want to get me in there and throw it, I'll go throw it.
Yeah, you were in there on a couple of fourth and short plays at Texas Tech, and they got to you in the backfield a couple of times. What can you tell us about how those specific plays kind of played out?
We just didn't execute the correct way that we wanted to. We trusted our guys. We wanted to go on fourth. We thought we was gonna make it, but we just fell short that time. It's not like we gonna ever stop doing it.
You guys are playing a ton of freshmen this year. What does this class kind of hope to bring to this program long term? What do you guys envision for yourselves maybe in the next couple of years?
We envision winning seasons, going to bowl games, and eventually winning championships. So that's what we envision here.
Has it
And
been
we talked
difficult
about
this year to kind of go through all these losses as you're trying to kind of build a foundation? How do you guys kind of handle that?
I mean, to be able to win, you gotta take a loss. So we taking all these losses right now, but we just first year for us as freshmen. But a lot of the guys here, you know, they see us and they know the potential that we have to help them change it. So we all just come together and we know it takes time. You just got to trust it.
Daniel, when we talked to Luke Grimm last week, he had mentioned a freshman group chat. I guess what do you how do you feel about the group chat, and then I guess what are your favorite aspects of that group chat?
I just love it that the fact that we had it like way before we got here. That was like a real good thing about us. Like we had it just as everybody was starting to commit. One person started it, then it just started adding on, adding on, adding on. So that was really good, showing that we wanted to be a family. So
And then I guess I just wanted to get back, ask about your recruitment. Was I guess was the group chat a big factor in that? And then what do you remember specifically about choosing Kansas in that process?
I chose Kansas because I just like changing programs. You know, that's what we had to do in high school. So when I came up here on my junior day visit, you know, before they even offered me, this is the place I wanted to go to, just because of the fact it'd be nice to change the college program. So, yeah.
Anything else for Daniel? All right, thanks, Daniel.